I'm Nixie, and today I've got my hands on Zuru 5 Surprise My Mini Baby Series 2. That's right, the babies are back, there's 15 to collect, I've got 6 capsules, let's get opening. So let's see what we get in the world of babies. Are we? No, we're not better second layers. Right, let's have a look. So inside we've got 3 bags and then the collector's guide. But let's open up this first one and then we'll look at the collector's guide. I can't decide how we want to do this, small to large or large to small. We'll start with the small one, I'm guessing that might be the baby. Okay, so, yep, I see a little leg. Okay, these have definitely got way more detailed than the first series. Let me go grab a first series baby. So this is the first series. It was cute. I mean, I was impressed by these ones, but this second series, we've got a lot more sort of clearer definition of the mouth and the eyebrows and the hair. And the first series babies, they were a bit more sort of translucent. There was something, I don't know. This second series, it's definitely a more solid colour, which I assume you can see. Mine does have some random shiny bits though. You can just see their sort of reflections there. But look at the definition, like on the little toes and fingers. Okay, I'm very impressed. We have definitely had an upgrade. Right, so let's go for the medium bag. So in here we've got this kind of cute little shark blanket that velcros open. And this is how it looks on the baby. We then get all of these components in a sort of light teal. And this rubbery pink mat that has little sharks and bubble pattern. Right, final bag and we'll see what it actually is. So in here, lots of making by the look of it, and we've got some netting, and these are the instructions, and it seems a sort of crib. Well, let's get making. So it looks like we put these bits in here, and then click on wheels. And then we have to clip these together and carry on all the way around. Right, that is huge. Let's then, next step, kind of putting this in between them all. Okay, and the next step, I think we actually have to incorporate the capsule, which, that's actually quite cool. So just sort of pop that in there. Place this inside. We then need to hook this netting onto here, like so, and then we attach this into here. Right, and then I think it doesn't matter where you clip it on, but the netting now can cover it all, and I think we're good. That's really cool. And I hadn't noticed, but in that bag there was also this cute little plastic shark toy and a little dummy or pacifier if you're American. But because the baby's mouth's open, you can actually put it in. So let's just place our baby down, and with the little shark toy, and that is really cute and big, very big. You sort of wouldn't expect that to have come out of a capsule. First capsule, I think that's pretty awesome. Let's just pop it over here. I'm not sure we're gonna have space for all of these. Right, so collector's guide now, and by the looks of it, you get 3 different things. So this crib thing, high chair, and a little paddling pool. Actually, no. We've got this and this, which weren't showing on that picture. So we get 3 different colour sets. We've got pink set, teal set, and purple set. So we've got the high chair, we've got baby scales, the paddling pool, the crib, and an ultra rare, it's a double buggy. So I'm guessing you might get 2 babies? I mean, obviously I want one of each, just to check them out. But we shall see what comes in those 6 capsules. We shall see what we get in these though. I didn't have a chance to shake them. I got them from Smith's and they have to go up ladders to get mini brands. So I was just like, grab me some. I'll just hope and not get them to get the whole box done so I can start shaking. Hopefully fate will be on our side. Right, so second capsule. And we just want something different because that would be really bad luck to get exactly the same. Right, in this one, I think we're already onto a good thing. That looks pretty teal coloured in there, so I'm feeling paddling pool. But let's start with our little baby. And here they are. And that is a different hand pose to the previous one. If we just want to compare and contrast quickly. And you can see they are different skin tones as well. And this baby has a lot thicker hair. Right, so in the medium bag, we get a nappy or diaper if you're American. And it's blue with a little cloud pattern. This just easily fits on the baby and velcros in the front. We get this, which I assume is a little swim hat, and these, which are little goggles, which I think we should have put on first. Baby's head's a bit big. Sorry, I'm squishing you. Okay, I got them on. It is a good job that they are, like, squidgy. So, hat. I'm not sure which way around it's meant to be. This way, maybe? No? Oh, I'm not sure these are going to go on together. Nope, we've made it work. We've got this over the goggles. So then in this thing, we also get a little umbrella or parasol, and this, which moves. I'm gonna take a nice assumption that this will go into here. So then final bag, it is just our paddling pool. So let's see if we can get that in there. A lot less construction this one. And we can just pop our baby in, and then we can sort of move this as we wish. I mean, this is perfect. It's very hot in the UK at the moment, so nice to keep your babies cool. Okay, so the guide actually shows you that that pool comes apart, but it was together when I opened it, and it doesn't need to be apart, so there we go. It's the third capsule, and fingers crossed for something different. Right. Okay, I'm seeing blue again, but it is something different because we have 4 bags this time. Ooh, does this mean this is the rare? I feel 2 squidgy things that I think might be babies. Come on, super rare. Okay, so baby 1, and here they are. Is this baby 2? We've got the super rare. I'm so excited. Okay. What do we get in this bag? A lot of construction pieces and the guide. And then in the final bag, again, more pieces to construct the buggy. But there's also 2 little outfits. My goodness, how cute. That is adorable. Now, this one was hard to get on this one. This one's just velcroed at the back and it sort of opens up so you can sort of put it on. Whereas this one, you've got to get the little shorts on. But you know, dressing a real baby's a struggle, so why wouldn't they want us to struggle dressing our mini babies? I do love these. And it looks like we got the only one that has 2 different outfits. I mean, those look really cute, but they're the same, as are those 2 little outfits. Kudos to the shop assistant who picked these capsules out for me. Right, let's get making the buggy. So I think it's then this in here, and this in there. And the same on the other side. Then we put the seats in. And then this bit in the front, like so. This bit here. The handle. And then all of the wheels. We've done it, and now we just need to pop our babies in. Right, made it. I thought it best you didn't see me having to manhandle them in, but we got there. Like I said, they're rubbery. We can squidge. I am really pleased with that though. I mean, 2 babies for the price of 1 win. So first 3 capsules and they're all teal, which is interesting. Let's see what we're going to get from the next 3. Right. This is looking a bit teal as well. And this time the smallest one is not the baby. Okay, so in here we have a rubber mat bit. We have 2 halves of an apple. We have a nappy and a bib with a happy cloud. Right, so in the medium-sized bag this time we have our baby. And I think this is meant to be the darkest skin tone baby, and it's not that dark. Not when you compare it to Series 1. I kind of would have liked a bit more difference in skin tones. If we just do a quick comparison here. Actually, on camera they look better than they do in real. In real there really isn't much different. On camera you can actually see a bit more of the contrast. But still, I think a slightly darker skinned baby for the darkest, so like the original series, would have been nicer. Anyway, final bag. And this proves this isn't actually the teal series. This is the purple, even though it's quite pink looking. This is the purple series. Hi, chat. Here's our guide. So it looks like they go crossways. And then with the little notch, we can put the other one crossways. Put the top part in. put the little rubber seat part. Actually, we should have put this part in first. So we can now put the table part. And that's our high chair. Okay, so we've got the baby dressed up now, and my mistake, this isn't the darkest skin tone, thank goodness. I wasn't looking at the pictures properly. There is a dark one, so we're really hoping next time to get this so we can have the scale and the darkest skin tone baby. I know we've been lucky with capsules so far, but that would be very incredibly lucky. But here we go, baby in high chair with apple, and I really don't think you should be feeding babies whole apples like that. But what do I know? This capsule, can we get those scales and preferably the darkest skin baby? Come on. Right. Scales, 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 scales. Right, that's teal coloured. I'm feeling it's a big thing, so I don't think scales. I think we might have another of the grip. Let's open up our baby. Oh, well, if nothing else, it's the dark-skinned baby. So there we go. And then, just as a comparison, it actually is darker than the one we got in Series 1. But that might also be because, like I said, they've got a weird sort of translucentness, whereas these are more solid colours, the Series 2. But thank goodness we do have our full set of baby skin tones, because we like options, you know, more variety the better. If our Barbies can come in many skin tones, then so should our babies. So in this capsule, so yes, it is another one of those cribs that we open first. The accessories we get for this are a rattle and a bottle, and we just get a purple blanket. We don't get like the cute sharp, but as before, the bottle will go in the baby's mouth. Okay, so last bag, and this will again just be all the sort of pieces. And let's get this quickly made. Okay, so we've got that part done. Then we need to put the capsule, and it does specifically say use this part, not the one with the lip. So again, we just slot that in there. Pop our baby mat down. This one has a cloud pattern. Pop our netting on. Then divide it into two. Then put our baby in. And we've got the rattle. And also the bottle. We are getting quite crowded now. And the question is, will we have luck with capsule number 6, our final capsule? Will we get those weighing scales so we can sort of have a complete-ish set? Alright. Oh my goodness, how close was that? Right, positive vibes for our final capsule. I think it might be a duplicate, maybe a high chair again. There's another sort of teal colour in there. Right, let's have a look. Oh, no way. We are having the luck. We have got ourselves the scales. Well, I can't believe that, like, how crazy is that? Obviously, just get the store assistants to pick capsules. They have all the luck. And we have a ginger baby. And apparently I hadn't had the palest colour baby, because this is the palest colour baby. I'm thinking maybe some of the others were meant to be the same colour, they just come out a bit different. I assume there is only really 4 skin tones. Right, and last bag. So, another nice easy one here. We put the baby on the scales and oh look, it works. We then pop our mat on. So we have a little stethoscope here, and I've been struggling to pronounce that for some reason. Nappy, and this ribbon which has little marks to sort of make it look like a tape measure. So we can pop our baby on the scales, we can listen to their heartbeat, and we can measure our baby. We got a good haul here. I also do think we might have 5 skin tones. Don't know what you think. I mean, our twins there, I would say, are the same colour skin as this baby. But yeah, I do feel we have 5 skin tones, which is awesome. So obviously this is our darkest, and this is our palest. But these 3 are different. Like I said, this is the next darkest. So it's sort of between these 2, and like I said, I see a different colour. Well, that's really cool. I mean, kudos to Mini Brands. They have really upped their game for this series. I love it. But I do think it's cool, like, as with the previous series, you've got different hair textures sort of painted on. Oh, and just look how detailed these babies are. Look at their little faces and their nose. They're so cute. But the next thing we now must ask ourselves is, how well do these fit with Barbie? Because we know the babies look a good scale. And speaking of scales, this is it with the Barbie, which I think, you know, that looks a great sort of thing for 1/6. the paddling pool. I don't see why we can't use that because it's designed to be the size for the baby and it is quite a large item, so I think that would work great with your Barbies. I mean, this is huge, so I mean, they're going to have to stoop down. It's maybe a little bit low, but I think that looks, you know, you definitely put that in a Barbie room, would be really good. The high chair, however, is tiny, and that's not going to be any use for us. Unless you put it in your Chelsea's room and she has it for her toy dolls. Same with the buggy, really, and I'm not even sure that would be great for Chelsea's, because really, do you... Even for, like, toy dolls and stuff, you wouldn't get a huge buggy. I mean, the pram from the previous series, I got that as having that as a sort of Chelsea sort of plaything, but yeah, buggy, maybe not. But I did love that you got 2 babies and really cute outfits, so I would be very happy to get all of the super rares. So here is everything we got. 6 capsules, but 7 babies. We got 1 of each of the different styles. We got all of the skin tones. We had a crazy successful day opening capsules as far as I'm concerned. Sorry, and I just saw this. This would work for Chelsea too if she wanted to play doctors. But anyway, I'm totally in love with this series, more so than I was with series 1. These babies are adorable. I really like these accessories. The fact that 3 out of 4 work for Barbie, and those cute little outfits. I really want those 2 now. I mean, the only other accessories I like, there's this cute little pink bunny and this shark hat. Oh, plus there's a rubber ring. That would have been cute. Kind of odd that we didn't get any pink. We only got the teal and the purple, but I'll take that, especially as the purple has teal in it, so it kind of matches. We're very themed here, like I said, with our teals and purples, that they sort of all blend. Maybe it's because we're in a pink room, it scared the pink away. But I'll stop chattering on now. I was just so pleased with all of these. Like, I can't believe the luck to get what we got today. Do let me know though which of these items is your favourite. And thank you so much for watching as we opened My Mini Baby Series 2. If you did like this video, please do hit that thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos, do subscribe. I'll see you all soon. Bye!